What is going on, guys? Thanks for checking out this video, my sports Gematria. In this video, I'm going to go over a football game for Sunday, February 12th, 2023. I'm going to show you highlights of each side, and it's going to be up to you to determine who you think will win based on the numbers. I encourage you to add additional information on top of this if needed for you to feel confident in your own pick. And I wish you guys the best luck on all your picks for this game. Let's go ahead and get into the game. We're going to be looking at the Super Bowl 57, Chiefs versus the Eagles in Glendale, Arizona, State Farm Stadium. As of right now, the Philadelphia Eagles are a 1.5-point favorite heading into this game. On this side of the screen is what I call my daily numbers, date numerology, Gregorian Hebrew calendar. And on this side of the screen is what I call my game numbers specific to the game. The way that I have it structured here is I have the location of the game up top, city, state, stadium, coordinates. I have the all-time head-to-head record between the two teams right here, as well as for the postseason. Right here is one team, which is usually the home team. Eagles are in the home team spot. This is their season record, their coach's record, their quarterback record, their name Gematria tuned from their birthdays, their postseason record as a team, and any type of winning or losing streak that they might be on. Of course, they're in the Super Bowl, so they are on a little bit of a win streak. At the bottom is what would be the away team, the Chiefs, their season record, the coach's record, quarterback record, their name Gematria tuned from their birthdays, their postseason record as a team, any type of winning, losing streak that they're on. Of course, they're on a winning streak because they're in the Super Bowl. So that's how I have it structured. Let's go ahead and just get into the game. What I'm going to do first is I typically go over the home team numbers first, and then I go over the away team. The Eagles are placed in the home spot, so I'm going to go over the Eagles numbers. What would it take for the Eagles to win this game? And then I'm going to go over what would it take for the Chiefs to win this game. I'm going to show you both sides. So let's go ahead and start off with the quote-unquote on paper home team, the Eagles, and what numbers favor them to win this big game. All right, to start off, the day of this game, this game is going to take place in State Farm Stadium. State Farm Stadium sums to 55. This will be a day with 55 date numerology on the Hebrew religious side of the calendar. The Eagles can become 5-5, like 55, head-to-head against the Chiefs all time with a win. It's a day leaving 38 left in the Hebrew religious calendar. This is Eagles coach's 38th all-time game. Jalen Hurts written out sums to 38. This will be his 38th start all-time for his career. Andy Reid, this will be his 38th postseason game for his career. It will be a day with 12 date numerology on the Gregorian, 37 date numerology on the Gregorian. 37 is the 12th prime number. Eagles coach can sit on 12 losses all time for his career with the win. Jalen Hurts can sit on 12 losses all time for his career with the win. They're going to be facing the Chiefs. If you write out the word Chiefs, it sums to 31. Eagles coach can become 3-1, like 31, for a postseason record for his career with the win. Jalen Hurts, the quarterback, could become 3-1, like 31, for a postseason record for his career with the win. The word Eagles sums to 22. Chiefs can get their 22nd postseason loss as a team against the Eagles. This will be the first postseason head-to-head matchup between these two teams. It will be the 11th all-time head-to-head matchup between these two teams, with the coach becoming 3-1 like 31, and Jalen Hurts becoming 3-1 like 31 against the Chiefs with sums to 31. 31 is the 11th prime number. Andy Reid, the Chiefs coach, he would sit on 11 postseason wins as a coach for the Chiefs with the loss. Jalen Hurts also sums to 128. On the Gregorian religious side of the calendar that I made up and modeled after Hebrew, it's the 12th day of the 8th month, like 128. Chiefs coach can sit on 128 wins all time as a coach for the Chiefs with a loss. He would get his 53rd loss all time for his career as a coach for the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. 53 written out sums to 122. The day of the Super Bowl is 12/2 or 2/12. The Eagles, they can get their 4th win in a row as they in the Eagles coach's 4th postseason game, and Jalen Hurts' 4th postseason game, in the 4th Super Bowl appearance all time for the Eagles, as they end the Chiefs' 7-game winning streak, 4-7, 7-4. Patrick Mahomes, the Chiefs quarterback, would sit on 74 wins all time for his career with a loss, as he gets his 4th postseason loss all time for his career. Kind of a 4 pattern there. 4th win in a row, 4th postseason game, 4th postseason game, 4th Super Bowl game, and get his 4th postseason loss to Patrick Mahomes, as he sits on 74 wins all time for his career. 4th win in a row. They end Chiefs' 7-game winning streak, 4-7, 7-4. The Eagles would sit on 24 postseason losses with a win in the 103rd NFL season. 24 written out sums to 103. They would get their 26th postseason win as a team, as their coach gets his 26th win all time for his career, as Jalen Hurts, the quarterback for the Eagles, gets his 26th win all time for his career as well. This will be the 43rd day of the Gregorian. 43, the 14th prime number. This will be the 14th postseason game for Patrick Mahomes. He could become 10-4 for a postseason record with a loss. 10-4. 14, if you write it out, sums to 104. It'll be the 140th day of the Hebrew civil calendar. 140, 104, they're just anagrams of each other. On top of that, 43, the 14th prime number. 43 sums to 140 as well. State Farm Stadium sums to 242. It'll be 242 days since the Eagles coach's birthday. It also sums to 107. And Patrick Mahomes can get his 20th loss all time for his career in this stadium. 20 written out sums to 107. It also sums to 55. We already went over that number. State Farm Stadium, 55. Eagles can become 5-5 all-time head-to-head against the Chiefs on a day with 55 date numerology for the Hebrew religious. There's also 115 date numerology on the Hebrew religious. This is the number 1 quarterback versus the number 15 quarterback, like 115. It's a day with 21 date numerology on the Gregorian. Chiefs coach Andy Reid can sit on 21 postseason wins all time for his career with a loss. And what else? What else? This is the year 2023, emphasis on the 23 part. Could be a reason why Chiefs become 2-3, like 23 for a Super Bowl record as a team with a loss. If you write out 23, 23 sums to 55. It also sums to 163, the 38th prime number. We went over that number as well as 53. We talked about that number briefly. 38th game all time for the Eagles coach, 38th game, 38th start for the quarterback. His name sums to 38. 38th postseason game for the Chiefs coach. They could become 2-3, like 23. In Super Bowls, 23 sums to 163, the 38th prime number. One thing I didn't mention, I think, was Eagles can become 2-2, like 22 for a Super Bowl record. Their name, Eagles, sums to 22, as the Chiefs get their 22nd postseason loss as a team. And what else? What else? I'm thinking here. Give me a second. I think that might be it for the Eagles as of right now. State Farm Stadium sums to 190. It'll be the 190th day of Jalen Hurts' 24-year-old age. And they can sit on 24 postseason losses as a team. Like I said, 24. Now it sums to 103. This being the 103rd NFL season. I think that's it for right now for the Eagle side of the coin. If you want to add anything for the Eagles, go ahead and put it in the comments below. Let's go ahead and move on to the Chiefs. Let's go ahead and look at some Chiefs numbers. What would be some numbers for the Chiefs to win this game?
Sorry to interrupt this video, you guys, but I need a huge favor from you. Can you go ahead and like this video and leave a comment below on who you think's going to win? It's going to help with the YouTube algorithm. It's going to help grow my channel. I really appreciate you guys being here. Let's go ahead and get back into the video.
So for the Chiefs to win this game, they have some interesting Super Bowl numbers. This will be Super Bowl 57. If you write out the number 57, 57 sums to 131, the 32nd prime number. And the word Eagles written out sums to 32. Chiefs sums to 32 and 50. 57 sums to 50 as well. And 101, the 32nd prime. Chiefs can become 3-2 for a Super Bowl record with a win. Andy Reid would get his 269th all-time win for his career, the 57th prime number. Patrick Mahomes would get his 75th win all-time for his career, which is just a reflection of 57. This will be his 94th all-time starting. 94, if you write it out, sums to 57. This will be the Eagles' 50th postseason game as a team. You know, it is a day with 57 date numerology on the Gregorian as well. 131 and 50. This will be the Eagles' 50th postseason game as a team. They could become 25-25 for a record postseason with a loss. If you write out the number 25, it sums to 50. The word Eagles sums to 22. Eagles coach can become 2-2 like 22 for a postseason record with a loss, as Jalen Hurts becomes 2-2 like 22 for a postseason record to go with the loss. Both would sit on 25 wins for their career to go along with the Eagles becoming 25-25 in their 50th postseason game. 25 written out sums to 50. Chiefs coach Andy Reid would get his 22nd postseason win all time for his career facing the Eagles. This will be a day with 38 left in the Hebrew religious calendar. Eagles coach 38th all-time game. Jalen Hurts 38. This is his 38th start. Andy Reid, this is his 38th postseason game. The Chiefs can get their 8th win in a row as they end the Eagles' 3-game winning streak, 3-8-8-3, like 38. If you write out the number 38, it sums to 149 and 148. It being 148 or a total span of 149 days since Patrick Mahomes' birthday. It will be a day with 172 date numerology on the Hebrew religious. The words Kansas City Chiefs sums to 172. It's 217 days till Patrick Mahomes' 27th birthday. 27 sums to 172. This is the 103rd NFL season. 103 is the 27th prime number. And Andy Reid could become 12-7 for a postseason record for his career as a coach for the Chiefs. 127, 217. They're just an anagram of 172. What else? The Eagles, they would become 1-3, like 13 for a Super Bowl record with a loss, as their quarterback gets his 13th loss for his career, as their coach gets his 13th loss for his career. The Chiefs can become 4-6 or 6-4, whichever way you want to look at it, all-time head-to-head against the Eagles. Andy Reid, he sums to 46. He's currently 64 years old. Kansas City Chiefs sums to 64. What else? The word Eagles sums to 113, like 113. Patrick Mahomes could become 11-3, like 113 for a postseason record with a win. He would get his 11th postseason win in the 11th all-time head-to-head matchup between these two teams. This is the Chiefs' 40th postseason game. They can finish the season 17-3 for a record with a win, 173, the 40th prime number. What else? I think that might be it for the Chiefs. Oh, yeah, one more thing, I guess. For 57 sums to 139, which is an anagram of Andy Reid's birthday, 319, 19-3, 319, 139. They're just anagrams of each other. What else? What else? I think that might be it. Oh, yeah, I know what I was going to do. 25. So the words 25-25 sums to 242. Eagles could become 25-25 for a postseason record as a team with a loss, as their coach sits on 25 wins, as their quarterback sits on 25 wins. 25-25 sums to 142, it being 142 days since their coach's birthday, and this game being played in State Farm Stadium, which sums to 242. And I think that might be it. I think that might be it for right now. Let me just look over this again. Sums to 151, the 15 quarterback versus the 1 quarterback on a day leaving 322 left in the Gregorian. 191, the 43rd prime. It will be the 43rd day of the Gregorian year. I think that might be it, you guys. Yeah, I think that might be it for right now. Hopefully this helps. Hopefully this gives you insight to the game. Get you started on a decode, adds to a decode that you already have. I really appreciate you guys watching. I really appreciate the support. I wish you guys the best of luck on your pick for the Super Bowl. Hopefully you win all the money in the world. And maybe I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks again.